welcome to Channel 7 Gentv News.
My name is Maria Wentz.
And my name is Jack Williams. Today we're going to take a trip through the different programs at Garfield Elementary.
We will visit our athletic PE program and meet our awesome coaches. Then we will walk through our melodious music class and talk with our talented musicians.
After that, we will travel through the award-winning science lab and have a conversation with our smart science instructor. Next, we will go and meet our new librarian and talk about adventures we can find in books.
Finally, our cool technology teacher will talk to us about the importance of software and hardware, not to mention keyboarding skills in elementary school.
Let's get started with our on-site reporter, Anthony Messina. Check it out.
Anthony Messina, and I'm here interviewing Coach Cook and Coach Romero.
Hi, Anthony.
Hi, Bud.
Coach Cook, how much fun is it working as a PE coach?
Well, I'll tell you a secret, Anthony, that not a lot of people know, but being a PE coach here is one of the best jobs I could ever have in the whole world.
Sure is.
We have fun every day. It's a lot of fun.
That's awesome. Coach Romero, what does it take to be a PE coach?
It takes a lot of dedication and a passion for health and fitness. I think we're like big kids. We have a lot of energy, and we like to radiate that with our students.
What are the challenges of working as a PE coach?
Well, there are a lot of challenges, but I think the major challenge is that we have so many students in one PE class that we have to find certain activities that everyone can do at the same time. So I think that's one of our major challenges, that's just having so many students. But we make it happen, and everyone ends up getting their exercise, and they have a lot of fun.
Thanks. A question for both. When did you know you wanted to become a PE coach?
I think I kind of always knew, but I was in denial for a very long time until I graduated college, and I decided that's absolutely what I wanted to do.
And I found out when I was working with older people, with senior citizens at a retirement community, and I just, thought, oh, what about spreading the word about health and fitness, how to be healthy and strong to kids? So that's how I found out that I wanted to be a PE teacher.
Coach Cook, can you talk to us about the different activities you guys have for the students here in the gym?
Actually, we have a lot of activities we do. We do a lot of jogging because that's something we want to make sure students know they can do anytime, anywhere. They don't need any equipment. So we do a lot of jogging, a lot of fitness-related activities, which are things you can also do anywhere, push-ups, sit-ups. We do a lot of sports. We try to do every sport that we can, and but the most important thing is no matter what activity we're doing, we try to make it fun so that you guys know that fitness can be fun and healthy lifestyle can be fun.
Thank you for your time. I enjoyed our conversation.
Thank you. Thank you.
I'm Anthony Messina, reporting for Gentv News, Channel 7.
Hello, my name is Liam McGray, and I am here with our talented music teachers, Mr. Pat and Miss Chapa. Thank you for being here.
Thank you for having us.
How much do you enjoy teaching music, Mr. Pat?
I really enjoy working with students here at Garfield and working and watching them grow, watching them develop into great little musicians that'll go on and do great things.
That's cool. What are some different styles of music you teach, Miss Chapa?
Well, to sing, we teach mostly folk music. That means music of the people. So different child singing games and different things your parents might even sing to you. But we also listen to all sorts of music, including classical music, world music, music from different parts of the world. And every once in a while, we might even do a song you might hear on the radio.
That's great. When did you know you wanted to be a music teacher?
Well, when I was in 5th grade, I went to a concert, kind of like our 4th graders did this year, and I got to see the band, choir, and the orchestra, and so there I decided I wanted to play the flute, and so I joined the band, and so I was in the band all through middle school and junior high and then high school, and I loved being in band, and I loved music. So then I also decided to start singing in the choir, and just music was so big a part of my life, and I discovered I loved children. So the only way I could have both together was to be a music teacher. So sometime in high school I decided that I was going to go to school to be a music major and become a music teacher. And then when I was student teaching, I loved the little ones. So that's when I decided I wanted to teach elementary school.
That's awesome. How long have you been teaching music, and what has been a favorite memory of yours?
Well, in my mind, Liam, what an interesting question. I have been teaching music for 28 years, and 21 of those years been here at Garfield. One of the most interesting things that happened to me in Garfield was one year we had a first grade program, and we had practiced it. We had come down to the last final thing that we were doing on the program, and it had gone very smoothly, and the little boy got up, and then we started, and I gave him his cue. He looked at the audience, and he looked all around the room, and he said, "I forgot." and everybody just laughed and clapped, for him, because the next day we used to do our programs in the evening for the parents and in the morning for the children, because we were a small enough school to do that. And so the next morning he got it right. So it was really funny, and I remember that to this day.
What should future students expect when they enter your room, Ms. Chapa?
Well, when the future students that come into my room will learn that every day when they come in, we sing a greeting, we do a warm-up, and then after that we make music in every which way possible. We sing, we dance, we play instruments, we do things in partners, we do things in groups, we read music, we listen to music, we move to music, we explore music in any which way you can possibly imagine.
Thank you for your time. This is Liam Gray reporting for Gentv News, Channel 7. Hello, my name is Derek Martinez, and we are here with our very smart science teacher, Mrs. Munoz. Thanks for sitting down with us.
Thank you.
Mrs. Munoz, how have you enjoyed working with kids here at Garfield Elementary?
I love working with kids because, first of all, I see that the kids want to learn about science, and I see how they just come every day with just experiencing something new. And I just enjoy seeing that on the kids, that they're ready to learn. So I'm ready to teach them.
What does it take to be a science teacher?
Well, to become a science teacher, first of all, you have to stay in school since you're young. So you must stay in school, do your homework, learn how to read and do your math, and then proceed to college and take a degree in science, and then graduate, apply for a job, and continue going to school to learn, because science change every day. So you must stay in school and learn every day and read and stay updated with everything that is happening around us.
When did you discover you wanted to be a scientist?
Well, ever since I was a little girl, I was always in the outdoors. I always wanted to collect rocks, soil. I had boxes. I also like to, collect like containers and put stuff in there. So ever since I was very young, I always liked everything that had to do with things that I can touch and discover. So I always liked it since I was a little girl.
How did you feel the first day you worked as a science teacher?
Well, the first day I was kind of nervous because I'd never done it before. But I guess because I liked it so much, when the kids walked in, I have activities set up for them, and they were like, very enthusiastic about learning. So my nervous, just went away. And, I forgot that it was my first day, and I just did it because it just came natural to me.
What are some of the activities you do with the kids?
Well, some of the activities we do with the kids, it's about, if we're learning about organisms, we'll go outside. We'll look at plants. We'll look at the type of soil that we have. For every grade level, it's a different activity, and we learn different things, but most of the time it's discovering, putting our hands on it, asking questions that we will, address other things and connect the knowledge of one thing to another and see how science works around the world.
Thank you for talking with us.
Thank you.
This is Derek Martinez reporting Gentv News Channel 7.
And I am here with our brand new librarian, Mr. Gonzalez. Thank you for your time.
Thank you for having me.
Mr. Gonzalez, do you have a favorite book that you read more than others?
I do actually. I happen to have it right here. It's called No David, and it was written by David Shannon about a little boy that gets into some really interesting situations. I just love this book. Have you read it?
I like that book too.
Very good.
Why is it important to be a great reader?
I think it's really important to be a great reader, Jack. In everyday life, you're gonna need to be able to read when you're driving down the street or when you're in a restaurant. You have to be able to read a menu, and most importantly, you have to be a good reader to get through school. So, those are the reasons I think it's important.
I like to read books about fiction.
That's awesome.
What are some things students can do here in the library?
There's so many things you can do in the library. We have Kindles kids can read books on. We have computers. You can play some educational games. And, of course, we have hundreds and hundreds of books that you can read, just relax and enjoy.
What does it take to become a librarian?
To be a librarian, first of all, when you're in school, you have to have really good grades. And you have to go to college to get your bachelor's degree and a master's degree in library science.
Have you enjoyed working here at Garfield?
I've really enjoyed working at Garfield. The students are incredible, and the teachers are some of the most amazing people that I've worked with, not to mention the administrators. They've been really supportive.
Thank you for sharing your thoughts with me.
You're very welcome, Jack.
This is Jack Williams reporting for GNTV News Channel 7.
Hello, my name is Maria Wentz, and I'm here with our technology teacher, Mr. Prata. Thank you for your time. Ms. Prata, how challenging is it working with kids and computers?
Well, Maria, more than a challenge, it is a reward because this is the first year that Garfield has a computer class, and I can't wait to see the kindergartners next year when they become first graders and they had a full year of computers. The first graders becoming second graders, the third graders becoming fourth graders, and so forth. And I can't wait to see how much they have learned throughout the years. So yes, it is challenging because to some of them, this is the very first time that they ever touch a computer or they ever seen a computer. And there's some that they have computers at home and iPads, you name it. Now everyone has a phone. So I can't wait to see through all those challenges what rewards we're going to get here. My goal is that everyone will be very good at typing and leave and go to Milstead or wherever school they go to and just amaze their future teachers.
Why did you want to become a technology teacher?
You know, I asked my kids one day that I was teaching, I asked them, do you ever think that computers are going away? And everybody said no. I mean, even right now, we're using technology. Technology is everywhere. If you have an alarm clock, it has technology. If you have a watch, it has technology. TV, now they're called smart TVs, where you can actually visit websites and be on Facebook while you watch your favorite movie. I mean, it's incredible what technology is doing, and that's what I want to help children learn technology the proper way, so when they get older, you know, they're using it, and they're using it for their benefit and for their family's benefit. So I wanted to become a technology teacher so that I can teach others how to use a computer and how to use it properly.
What do you hope to see with this year's kindergartners?
Well, like I said before, you know, I want to see kindergartners when they go and become fourth graders to be very efficient in computers. So that's my goal. We'll see what happens. But I see it, and I hope it does come to pass where they will be teaching me how to use computers.
That would be very interesting to see. What kinds of things do you teach in the lab?
Well, right now we're in the broadcast studio, and so we are learning how to use computers for communication, such as the broadcast. We do our morning announcements, and early in the morning. And in our computer lab, I want them to learn how to use computer to communicate with others, not just email, but to create something like a billboard. We had our second graders create billboards, such as the ones that you see on Highway 45. That's a way of communicating. And they all were not drawn by hand. They were all drawn, sure, through the mouse, but they were all drawn in a computer. And so communication, we also learned how to make PowerPoints. Later on in May, we're going to use computers to actually create video games, to write codes and things like that. And so right now, we are typing. I want them to make sure they know what home row is and to stick there. Because a lot of us want to do the click, but hey, we have 10 fingers. Let's use all of them, right?
How have you enjoyed working here at Garfield?
Well, Maria, it's been 10 years since I've been here at Garfield. And this is, of course, my first year in technology, and I love it. I love working here. Every day when I come, it's something new. That's what I love about this job, that every day is something new. And what better way to experience that newness than with my family? This has truly become a big, awesome family. So I love it.
Thank you once again for sharing your time with us. This is Maria Wentz reporting for Gentv News Channel 7.
Welcome back to Gentv News Channel 7.
Wasn't that just amazing, Jack?
Yes, Maria, it was pretty cool. I can't wait for other future students to come and experience our awesome school program.
A huge thank you to our teachers who made the interviewing possible. And to all of our crew members, a big thank you for making us look this good.
We hope that you enjoyed today's interviews and that you look forward visiting one of the many great classrooms here at Garfield.
Don't forget to check back next week as we will bring you yet another episode of our program.
From all of us here at Gentv News Channel 7, have a great day.
See you later, alligator. Bye.
So long.